hope I can hear today.
Can you hear now? Can you hear any music now?
No.
No? Well, then
Oh,
that's...
wait, do that again. There I got it. There I got it.
Okay, well, let me know what the...
That was weird.
Small snafu there. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being a part of our show. We got about a minute before Jeff Lane goes in. Yesterday, we had an issue with playing Janet Jackson too loud, and people freaking out on Facebook thinking they were trying to steal Janet Jackson songs. It's not true. It is... I'm cold. It was 42 when I woke up this morning.
Outside, it was cold.
I turned on the furnace.
It was see your breath cold out there.
Y'all wanted fall temperatures. Well, here you go, by God. So we're also doing these little things. We're seeing if this works, and we'll get some signage in here so people know that you're watching Facebook Live from the Point Studio. And we're going to end up having to move Ron Swanson's head here. Think about this. The number of people that we have watching, we got 28 seconds. Number of people we have watching, what a great spot for your business. Right here. Oh, hell, here we go. Stay with me. Whoa.
Let's get back to your wake-up call with Phil.
6:45 on your wake-up call. We have 52 degrees. I think that's right. Was that what you got, Jeff?
What? How much?
I have 52.
How about 41? It's 41 at the airport.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna rant here for a second. All right. Thanks for those folks joining us on Facebook Live. My fiance gets me a gift, and the gift is a charging station for my phone and for my watch. And she said, I thought you might like this. And I went, I appreciate it. I liked my old charger that just kind of sat on the ledge. It just sat like this. If you're joining us on Facebook Live, you know what I'm saying. It charges fully when you do that. When you put it on this little station that I got, it doesn't charge fully. So guess what happened with the watch? It's died at 52 degrees. So it's 41.
It's 41 at the airport.
All right. Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, you wanted some news?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right.
All right.
Let's talk about what happened at Common Council last night. A couple things, mainly. Well, exactly. Yeah. You can continue to hear that in residential neighborhoods, although nobody did that that I know of. Not a lot of complaints were registered.
Rawhide!
The proposed ban of semis parking in residential driveways went down to an 8-1 defeat, with Bruce Whistle casting the lone favorable vote.
I've been on 8-1 votes before. I've been on the wrong side of those. Sure have.
Yeah.
Sure have. Bruce will be okay, though. It's just one of those things. He just had a bugaboo and thought... I want to know what Plan Commission was thinking.
Yeah, because they unanimously recommended passage.
Yeah. They obviously aren't. They're not running for office this year.
But yeah, one person spoke in favor of it. Several truckers spoke against it. One of them was very eloquent in his description of some of the effects that it could have, and really, I was surprised that it went to a vote last night, but it did, and it was rejected 8-1. So that's that. Also, last night there was an update on the facade project downtown. Apparently, it is progressing and should be wrapping up by next month. I think an inspector is going to be in on November the 7th to check all that out.
All right.
Yep. There was a chase through downtown Richmond streets, not through downtown. There was a chase through Richmond streets on the north side, namely Chester Boulevard, Waterfall Road. This guy was not supposed to have been driving at all. 42-year-old Chad Duff had his license revoked for life previously, but apparently, allegedly behind the wheel again yesterday. His car finally conked out on Salisbury Road near Rich Road. That's where he was taken into custody.
Goes into our question of the day, which we'll play in a second.
Okay.
See if you ran out of gas.
All right. I want to touch on this. Cambridge City Police Chief Richard Roberts issued another statement yesterday. When I was in here yesterday morning, we had talked about a threat supposedly being made against Lincoln High School. Well, Richard Roberts came out with a statement yesterday and said, yes, there was a threat against Lincoln High School, but it was Lincoln High School in San Jose, California.
Yes! Why can't they read? Why can't you people read?
But you know what? It just goes to show you how one person can completely misinterpret something, and then it spreads on social media like wildfire,
Yeah.
and then everybody freaks out. Completely unnecessary.
If you think something doesn't sound quite right, go find a reliable source, Jeff Lane News, The Point News, Kicks 96 News. Go and find a reliable source and see if they're saying the same thing. I love the Speak Out Scanner people. I don't mind that stuff, those group pages that people belong to, but you got to verify it before you start going crazy.
Yeah,
That person that started spreading that should be taken off Facebook. Just take them off.
and I don't know where it originated, but it didn't take long to spread, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, also last night, Richmond announced its fall leaf pickup schedule. People want to know about that all the time. It's going to start on the 21st of this month, which is 2 weeks from yesterday. It'll continue through December the 6th. You should see crews going by your house no less than once every 3 weeks.
I have heard the city has decided on their trick-or-treat day, their trick-or-treat time.
Oh, yeah?
It's actually going to be on Halloween. This is dumb. This is dumb, because it's during the middle of the week.
It's a Thursday night, right?
It is. And if it rains on Thursday, please, for all practical purposes, leave it alone. It's okay. There are 9,000 events where kids can go get candy that whole week and even later. They're delivering candy on November 2nd. Please, for the love of God, do not cancel or postpone the Richmond trick-or-treat time. It's ridiculous. And the number one reason is we have to toughen up our kids. They just have to learn that sometimes you go out in the rain, if it's thunderstorm or tornadoing, and you put your kids out there to go trick-or-treating, you're a bad parent, you should lose your kids. But put a coat on, go get your candy if it's too cold. Too bad.
There you go.
Otherwise, move it to Saturday, which is my better option. Because you could do the fallback on Sunday. It doesn't matter. But we were looking at the calendar, there could be 9 events where it's free, open to the public, come get your candy. I mean, everybody but dentist offices are having trick-or-treat events. Everybody.
Yeah.
Earlham Cemetery, come by, get your candy.
All right.
Good Lord.
Yep. Couple things real quick. Early voting gets underway today in Wayne County. You have to do it at the courthouse, and vote centers open on the 26th. And a big thank you to Seton High School's Luke Leverton yesterday.
Yes.
Did have a chance to go to McBride Stadium and walk around and throw with him and hit in the cages. It was quite the experience. If you think I was expecting McBride Stadium to not be in great shape, I had no idea how bad it was going to be.
Yeah, it's in bad shape. If he raises $5,000, is there anybody? Are they going to be able to match it? Is there anybody out there willing to step up and add another $5,000 to that? Because there's at least $10,000 worth of work to do.
That would barely make a dent.
There's a lot of work. We have a parks department that is in charge of a baseball field that may not appreciate baseball. They may not know what it takes. But throwing on a mound can be dangerous if it's slippery, right? You know what I mean?
I was thrown in the cage. We
Yeah.
didn't get on the actual field because there was some work being done on it. But I got in the cage, and there's this old turf that was so slimy that I could barely throw without falling down. And I'm not kidding. It was like,
Can't do it.
Imagine yourself standing in hot dog relish. That's what it was. That's what it looked like, and that's what it felt like.
Yeah, well, it's not good.
But anyway, what Luke is doing is fantastic. He's a great example of what high school kids can do.
Absolutely. And he'll be playing at Miami, and you'll be able to call those games.
Yeah.
All right. Look for some video on Jeff's Twitter account, Jeff_Lane News. We'll try to get it up on the points page, and he can share it on Facebook as well. Question of the day. Are you one of those people that waits for the light to turn on before you go get gas? That warning light that says, beep, 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 beep. You got about another gallon to go.
I am not.
I am not one of those people either.
For me, once it gets below a quarter of a tank, it might as well be on fumes.
That's it. Because I had my friend Mark sent me a tweet or a text this morning that said, heard your question of the day. You better have it on half a tank if you're going to take I-70.
That's right.
That's right. That's good. Jeff, we appreciate it. Thank you so much, man.
Make your
I couldn't hear again.
Oh, you lost it again?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
All right. Okay, guys. Let's see. What do we have coming up? We are talking. Oh, I've got some good stuff. Some things you need to know coming up at 7 o'clock. Just some fun, quirky little stuff. Phil, we cannot take people off Facebook for being stupid. It would have to be dissolved. Well, thank you, Carol. You're probably probably right about that. Lots of great comments on the page. Thank you. Morning, fellas. Nice shirt, Phil. Way to go, Irish. Yep. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Oh, Renee Doty's coming up at 8 o'clock. She's going to be talking about the Home and Wayne project. It's a photo contest to get people to use the hashtag Home and Wayne, and there's a chance for you to win some cash. So you can go to Home and Wayne's Facebook page to find out more, but you can also check out our interview coming up at 8 o'clock. Be well. Jeff's getting coffee. You didn't yawn again. Good for you.